one second. Hello! It's me! Oh, Discord, hold up. Everybody, welcome Ham.
Wah.
I am. Welcome to the fully looped music. But hello, Chad.
Why is the talking sprite moving downwards?
I don't know. Why are you going down?
Why am I going down?
Why are you moving like that? Okay. Well, I fixed this. I'm gonna clear up some misinfo. Cause I may be a Nintendo shill, but I ain't a bootlicker. That's like the same thing actually. Same thing.
That's
the same thing.
That's the same thing. That's
sorry,
the
I'm
same thing.
quiet. 1 second. Ah, the music's a bit loud. Okay, so that is.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll just send you these two.
Okay.
I'll just send
Thank
you these two.
Yeah, I
Because
might
I
have
did
modified
make
the
an
sprites
update.
myself. Yeah. I was, which was misinfo. Wii Sports. Yes, it is true that the president of Nintendo had to be convinced. However, that's only half the story. No offense. I'm not saying you're wrong, Yulan. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying that you are cherry picking info because you're missing half the story. Reggie, the other president of Nintendo, had to convince the Japan president of Nintendo. So, you know, it's like saying that the president of Nintendo needs to be convinced. It's like a half truth. It's a bit disingenuous because, you know, it's not entirely true. You know, I'm not saying that it's. Hold on, I'm gonna take off my headphones so I can't hear you. I'm not saying that it's wrong. But
Guys, he's
you are
ignoring
missing
me.
some info.
He's
Okay.
ignoring
Well, Reggie's gone,
me.
and so is Iwata. So wow, you know, I'm not
He's
defending.
ignoring me.
No, I say I took my headphones off. Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying. No, I'll probably get a prime info instead. Exactly. No, it's like. Okay, why man? That's. I mean, yeah. Reggie's gone, and so is Wada. So like, so like that. I suppose I have the wrong.
Marie,
files
did
wrong.
you Gary?
What?
I'm asking Marie if she told you yet.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, tell me. What I missed?
Wyman came out as a trans.
Oh, fuck.
He goes for
I'm
Marie.
so sorry. I was not told this. I am very out of date with my viewers.
No, it's okay. She said it on my stream.
Okay.
And I think
in my defense,
you were asleep.
yeah,
I
in my
think you were
defense,
asleep.
in my defense, I was not there. was not there. Why is he moving downwards? Can you speak?
Yeah, I don't know.
There we go. Why? Okay, now it walks the cage. Dim on. I can't believe the shit doesn't fucking work. It's okay. I didn't realize. It's awkward. Do I still say white man or not? Marie. Okay. Well, that makes. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. You are now. By the Holy Church of Fideri. I probably can't say that. That's blasphemy. Right, blasphemy. I can't say that. Who? Tomorrow's Good Friday. I'm gonna get smited tomorrow. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die tomorrow. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Can I close? Meow. Oh, did you know there's like a Bongo Cat game on Steam?
No, I didn't know that.
You can look that up. It's a free game and it just counts the amount of things you press. It's a keylogger. No, I'm kidding.
Keylogger.
I don't know if it actually is a keylogger. Don't quote me.
Okay, I'm not quoting you.
Goodbye.
You aren't quoted.
Yahoo.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Okay, I'm gonna try and close everything on my web browser because I don't. Nobody needs to see nothing. Only AA game I'm gonna buy is the Dark Agent, that's it. That's fair. I am a shill, so I'm gonna buy it, but like, I need to be convinced why it is $100 for me. Just for nothing anti-toxicity reasons, but solely because I think their chat is completely useless because everybody's repeating the same goddamn thing, you know. Lower the prices! Yeah, we get it. I'm sorry. I know protesting is a good thing, but you know. It gets to a point, fellas, you know. But then again, protesting is good, so. My region is I won't be on gaming groups a lot. Oh, man. Oh, Yulan. Yulan, I'm sorry. It sucked. And me.
Huh?
He's still here. No, I'm just checking.
I spaced out.
Silly ball.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing. Anyways, let's watch thing. Magic. Hi, Magic. Yahoo! My Sam. Hi, Hammy.
Yahoo!
Okay, let me stream.
Hi.
Yahoo!
Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba.
Nintendo just gets away with too much. So nice for him to such a small video cut his dairy. Technically true. Ham one of the first collabs there was. Why is my mouse? Why's my cursor working like this?
I find it kind of funny that we just appear on each other's streams so much. It's not even considered a collab anymore. It's just like
so
yeah, it happens. It happens all the time.
I was streaming at 720 but 60, so you can at least see it's like nice. Alright, do we think that Nintendo's gonna give us a good reason why this game is $80? If you say it's $19, you're a liar! But
You're
yeah,
a liar. You're a liar.
it's misinformation!
And guess what? Your pants, they might be on fire.
I skipped class today, Ko. What does Ko mean?
I think it's something like bro or like friend or something. I do not know.
This Onk, as the kids call it, is too old for this shit.
Me? Am I the onk?
No, you're cute.
Thanks. Should stream it on 144p for the Nintendo Online experience. That is so funny.
There's a fourth of a screen, just a black bar. The worker was saying, actually, the things I would say, man, you learn. Oh, alright. I need to be convinced why this game is $100 for me and $80 for US. Can you see the thing? Ham?
Yes.
Okay.
I can. Wait. Let me try again. Let me just make 100% sure. Okay, yep, I can.
Drivers, start your
Engine.
Welcome to
Yeah!
the Mario Kart World game.
I was looking like at the actual stream and not the
That's
one
so
on
funny.
Discord. I was like, yeah, I can see it. And I was like, wait a second, this isn't Discord.
You'll aim for first place in each Grand
Okay,
Prix.
you turn on
But why
captions
stop
if
there?
they have.
Across cities,
No, they don't have it.
plains,
Damn it.
a desert,
They hate people with hearing
you can
problems.
drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world. And you can
This is
freely
cool as
drive
fuck.
between them.
That's really cool that you can just fly to different
There's
calls.
a lot in store.
I mean,
Yeah.
We're
Oh my
almost at
god!
the starting line.
that was a T-Rex!
Let's
Wait,
introduce some of the courses that
That's
are
kinda cool
waiting for you.
actually.
wait.
It's
Here
just
we go.
one. Okay, here's the big theory,
Chat, this
right?
might be worth $80? No, it's not.
Here's a big
Courses
theory
are
with this game,
found
right?
throughout
Battle
the world,
battle mode
inspired
is
by their
just
surrounding
battle
region.
royale. It's
Fortnite?
Mario Kart Battle
Let's
Royale.
take a look at some of the new courses
This
to
huge
explore.
world, 24 players. Let's be real, they're gonna do a battle royale.
Ride the ridges and roads
Alright.
on Mario
That makes
Brothers
sense, honestly.
Circuit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Balloon
that's kinda cool.
balloon
though.
battle, but it's
Curves around the canyon.
fucking
You can't
Fortnite.
miss
That'd
it.
be funny.
That would be funny.
See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Pretty sure Crown C is the name of a POI in
You can even
Fortnite. But
soar in
okay.
style down Main Street.
Imagine you open up like a mystery
Drift
box
along
and you get the
rampant
legendary
waterways of Sonic
mushroom.
Speedway and make a
Ooh.
splash around the city's canals.
Or legendary blue shell.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
This is cute. This looks like Rosalina's comment
Just don't
observatory.
slip off while soaking up
Yeah.
the scenery. Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema.
A vampire
Cinema.
Waluigi.
It's a whole new kind of
Peak
drive-in
Cinema! He did the pose! A boo thing.
And in addition to lots of
Absolute
new courses,
cinema.
there's Toad's Factory.
Yeah!
Peach Beach.
Yeah! Sorry.
Wario Shipyard.
Sorry, I really like
and
Toad's
more.
Factory. It's a really good course.
Nostalgic courses
With the
from
best
past
music ever.
titles are also here. But now
Do you
they're
like Toad
reimagined
himself?
and spread throughout the world. Where
Eh, he's
races
fine.
can happen during the day.
I need to
or
mute
at
this dog.
night.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi,
I'm not really familiar with Mario, so I don't know what kind of familiar
Tengu,
characters
what?
you're talking
and
about.
Yoshi.
Yoshi!
New drivers like
Bye.
Goomba,
How the fuck does he drive? Does he have hands?
Spike,
Fishy
You know
bookings.
what? You don't need to ask
that's
about that.
right, Cow.
Yeah! Yeah!
Waiting at
That's what it's all about!
Select your character. Choose your vehicle. Then you're
The
off
Mark
to the
Pie
races.
from Mario Kart Wii!
I hope they show Daisy as an elephant so Zach Scott can be happy when he watches
Shut
this
up.
direct.
It's like a power up. Beep beep. Beep beep.
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix
Didn't I say it
and
goes hot, though?
Knockout Tour.
Oh,
In both
Oh,
modes,
oh,
up to
oh, oh,
24
this music.
drivers can
Wait,
participate.
I forgot the name. I
most
forgot
in
where it's from.
series history.
Yeah, I give up.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look
That
out
poor
for
guy
cars
got
that
hit by a
shoot
red
bullet
shell.
bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way.
I like the onomatopoeia from this game. I think it's interesting. Oh wait, Mario Circuit?
Get ready for Grand Prix with
That sounds
Mushroom
good.
Cup,
That's good remix.
Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot.
That's a good remix. That's
In
truly
Mushroom
good.
Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix.
Damn, can't have
So
shit
don't sleep
anymore,
at the
man.
wheel.
You have to drive there now.
And if you
Damn, no
complete all Grand Prix
teleportation.
Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will
Yeah, Rainbow Road, baby.
Next up
Oh,
is a new mode,
never mind.
Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay
You've
in the
got the
race.
praise? What? What did you say?
I don't-
Towards checkpoints throughout
What
the
did you
world.
say?
If you don't make the cut,
You got the
you're out
place?
of the
I have
race.
no idea.
Oh no.
Buckle up. The competition gets
You're in
more
the top
intense
8,
as
you will be
close in on
imminently
the
destroyed.
Damn, that guy just got.
You've got to
Oh,
drive to
that's true.
survive in knockout.
Drive to
So
survive?
keep
That's
your eyes
crazy.
on the prize
Ooh,
and
I
aim
actually
for
kinda like
first
that.
place.
Holy shit, Waluigi's Taco Stand is canon now.
What is Waluigi's taco stand? Is there lore that I missed?
It's like a meme.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
I have missed the lore.
Here are some new items that'll help you out.
I like the UI, I think it's very
Coin shell.
cartoony.
When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your
Could be a
chance to
secret
grab them.
pride flag
Just
road if
don't let your
Nintendo was
rivals
based.
cash in
True.
first. Ice flower. With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals.
Honestly, it's
and
surprising
send
how
them
long
spinning.
it took for them to
Hammer.
add.
Aim the hammer in an arm. And nailed it.
Oh my god,
Hammers
Ham,
also
it's you.
stay on the course for
Ham.
a short
Oh my
time
god,
and be used to
Hammer.
block off rivals.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mega mushroom.
That's on
The
you.
mega mushroom, go big, so your rivals will go home.
He got
Use
Sure.
feather to
flattened!
jump up
He got
and
fucking
avoid
flattened!
Oh, that's cool.
attacks. You may even discover some unexpected
Wasn't the feather like an old item?
Yeah, it's from the first game.
comic. With
I
comics
think
magic,
was it
your
did
rivals
Scott the
will
Woz
Wait.
rant about it?
What other other mysterious effects
Comic?
will happen. You'll have to
Whoa,
see
what
for
the
yourself.
hell?
What's the point of that?
The lower your placement, the more likely you are to
But
find
okay, sure.
items that'll
Yeah,
turn
I
the
think we did
tables.
bitch about it.
So
But
when
like,
you
to be fair,
get
that's the first
items,
Mario Kart, so
go for
like,
it.
I mean, what can you do in the
Not
first
to
one?
it about.
Yeah.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Oh, that's nice.
These include smart steering, which
Sorry.
helps you stay on the course.
Wait, is
Tilt
that...
controls,
Oh.
where you can hold a
I thought that
Joy-Con
was
2 controller
Maple
horizontally
Treeway.
and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the
Ah,
Joy-Con
pausing
on the
me.
wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
Cow!
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look! It's a drive-through.
Yoshi!
Here at Yoshi's, you can
I didn't
grab
know
an order
Yoshi
to
was
go.
into business like that.
Dash food.
What?
Take a bite and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
Huh.
That's kind of neat.
Eat some sushi and
Wait, this music.
whoa, nice threads.
This sounds familiar.
Once unlocked, these
Oh, that's
outfits can be
cool.
selected from the
Aw.
character selection screen.
That's cute.
Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit
Woo!
stop. and check
Yakuza
out
Mario
reference.
places all around
Garo
the world.
Majima. Okay.
That was a nice detour.
That's so cool. I want
Now
to be
let's
Pirate
get
Aw,
Mario.
Mario.
that's
Yeah.
cute. Okay, hi Luigi. Battle mode. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tricks that'll help
What-
you
what's
ace
up,
Get
Mario?
a pizza on the
Aw,
thing, you know, the
that's
paddle.
Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Huh. Interesting.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
Okay.
Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
Imagine a wire base and a Waluigi just got electrocuted to
And if
death.
you jump toward a wall, you can
Oh.
wall ride
It's like,
for a short
"Wow,
period.
That's
Wow.
crazy. That's really interesting. So like anti-gravity is just like gone, but it's also just part of the game.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this.
They just
So
deleted
close.
gravity from
Almost
existence,
there.
that's all.
It's okay, baby
Whenever
Mario.
this happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to
Huh?
its original position.
No, it's not.
Nice, made it.
What?
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
You can just do rewind now?
Keep in mind though, your
Honestly,
rivals
that's
will
neat.
still move normally when you rewind. So don't lose your
Oh.
lead.
Okay, it's only you. That's
Wanna take a spin in
interesting.
even more races?
oh, balloon mode. Balloon.
In time trials,
Grind
it's
and
you
dash,
against the
that's a
clock.
crime, alright.
You can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the
That's
world.
cool. I think this is not new, but like that's pretty cool.
That's neat.
Customize the rules of the road in versus race.
Wait, the races? The race count is
You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course.
Moo
Or
methods?
you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh,
You can even
that's
take the
cool.
road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Oh, so you can like customize it. That's interesting.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
Ooh.
That's new. This is
Group
new.
up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
If you have like 24 friends, this is automatically the greatest game ever made, actually.
Well, that is assuming you
Next
have
up,
24
battle
friends.
mode.
So it looks like someone would have...
What's
More
24
than
times?
4
What's
friends?
24
Use
times
items to
80?
burst your rivals' balloons.
Oh, okay,
Find
so
all
it's...
of your rivals out.
Wait, hold up.
And
This battle-
coin runners, where you can go for the gold
Okay.
by collecting the most coins.
This looks interesting.
Race
Oh, this is the
or
battle
Enjoy
arena for Mario
whatever
Kart
drives
64.
you.
Okay. Oh, that's new. Good job, buddy. You earned that one. That's it? Okay, they have to show
When you're
something in
not
this
racing, you can
that
enjoy free
warrants
roam
the open
and
world.
go
It's not just a
wherever
big
your
open world
heart
for me
takes
to
you.
just,
No roads?
drive around.
No problem.
right? Wait,
Ride the rivers.
is that Bob on Battlefield I hear in my
See the
headphones?
seas. drive the desert.
That's good. That's good. That's one thing I like about this game. You can like elephant.
Or jump off from way up here. You can go
Penguin, you're gonna die!
even to the
Now he
edges of the world.
Nah, he lived. He lived. It's all good.
Hey,
Man.
there's a P-switch over there.
Ah, okay.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Mission mode is back.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins,
Collectibles. Okay.
hidden panels, and more. So take
Okay.
the scenic route and explore.
It's like mission mode.
Also,
okay.
during free
I'll take
roam,
that.
you can
That's
take
not bad.
photos whenever you like.
Everybody's been begging for mission mode, so you know
Strike
what?
a pose.
This
Look
is
at
a good
the camera.
upgrade. Maybe that's why they didn't want to
Choose
bring
a
it back,
frame
because
to
it's just like
decorate
random
and
missions in
nice.
the courses.
That one's a winner.
So this is why they waited into this game to bring back missions.
Oh, dinosaur.
Oh, Toad. Oh.
If one person has
Oh,
Mario Kart World,
oh,
up to 4
oh.
players can race in split
Is that 30
screen on the
FPS
same system.
multiplayer Steam?
The game
Ooh.
also
Yeah, that's
supports
30 That's
local
kind of
wireless play.
cringe.
Up to 8 players, with up to 2
Uh.
players on each system, can race together this way.
I don't know, guys. I feel like I would rather have a lower resolution than have the frame rate compromise on the Mario Kart.
And up to 24
Yeah,
players
same,
from
honestly.
around the world can join a race
I
or
prefer
battle
higher
in
frames and the
online
game
play.
looking good.
Yeah. Mario Kart is all the game that I won at 30 FPS. Maybe.
Yeah, also seeing the dinosaurs, I feel like I'm going back to like my dinosaur phase.
This may
Yeah.
look like free roam.
God, I want to
but this
smite
is
the
where
baby
you'll wait while
characters.
your friends
True.
True.
Looks like someone's arrived. Yep.
Can you
can meet
free
up with
roam your
crew
friend?
anywhere in this
Yeah.
world.
That's pretty cool though.
By checking the map, you can
That
quickly
is
see
cool.
where your friends are and travel to their location.
That's cool.
Oh.
Aww.
Battle or race with custom rules.
Oh wait, look at like the
Or
item. It's like
just go for
the
a
more you
ride
use it, the
together.
the more
Make this
juice
road
gain from
trip
it.
your
That's
own.
pretty cool. This is a pretty
Cool.
stadium.
You can
Aw.
also take photos together
Aw,
along the way,
so
if that's
cute.
more your speed.
It's like, oh, that's cute. Cute. Game chat. Okay. Peach, you
Okay.
don't need to be
With
showing all
Game
that.
Chat, enjoy the expanded experience by talking
guys.
online with friends.
This is me,
Use
Nepo.
the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I feel like you're gonna be like playing Mario Kart and you'll just hear your friend scream
He's like,
after get.
"Fuck yeah!"
Watch each other's game screens.
I wish this proximity chat. It's like,
Switch
ah!
to camera.
No.
You can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
That's so fucking hilarious, actually.
Okay,
That's
okay,
really
that's
funny. This is
okay, that
really
is
funny.
really
Okay, it's funny.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be
You,
able
you,
to
you,
tell
you
in
flip
an
off the
instant.
camera like
Hey,
you.
Michelle, and
you.
bullseye.
Fuck you, asshole.
Okay, but like, what's
Well,
the
you
big?
can-
When playing together
You can
in
see your
person
friend's
on the same
reaction.
system,
Guy gets hit, does
a
not react.
single camera
Okay.
can detect up to
Great
400
showcase,
spaces.
Nintendo.
Oh, look at that camera quality. God damn.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Wow. I'll reserve my thoughts for the end of the direct. Snowman.
Snowman.
How? Oh
A
no.
transcontinental race
Fucking
around
helicopter.
the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Digital.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it did say at the beginning it'd be like.
I
15
have
minutes
some
long.
thoughts. Let's talk. Okay. What do I think about this? I'm gonna stop stream sharing. Hold up. What do I think about this? I am very mixed, actually. That's it. Yeah, I think that's my big problem with the game right now. Let me bring my chat music real quick because I removed it just for Mario Kart. Honestly, hmm, hmm, hmm. I don't know. Okay, as a completely unbiased person who has pretty much never played Mario Kart, I say pretty much because I've never heard you talk about Mario Kart. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Cool, I guess. I wouldn't be able to afford it in my lifetime though.
Okay. Here's my thoughts, alright? Mario World does look really cool. Okay, I do like that they are trying something new and that it is open world, you know? And it's not like the open world is just for the sake of it being open world. Because of the new hardware capabilities, they were like, okay, let's try something that we've never been able to do. Let's try to make every track, like, make it make sense, right? Because, like, let's say, like, in Mario Kart Double Dash, the coolest thing ever was, like, you know, you go, I think it was in, like, Sunshine Beach, and in the distance you can see, like, Daisy Cruiser, right? Everything feeling like one big wall was, like, the coolest thing ever. Because, like, as a kid, you know, like, your mind runs wild. Like, where does this take place? Where does that take place? You know, like, everything feels like one big wall. Obviously, it's not because of hardware capabilities, but like, the fact they can actually do it is really cool. I like that it interesting. You know, it's not. I've seen like a lot of complaints say that Mario Kart World looks boring. Like, it's just traveling in a straight line. That is true to an extent. But when you have 24 people racing against each other and all the track hazards, I mean, you're gonna need a straight line. Don't forget the fact that, like, I have seen some people complain that the track is really boring, which I also do kind of understand, but the fact that they have to account for 24 players and then double the items, so 48 items in any point of time running around the track, like, that's like a crazy number of stuff, right? But like, I don't know. See, here's the thing. This is perfectly fine. I'm not hating. This is a great Mario Kart. I think this is worthy of being like the next Mario Kart. You know, I don't get me wrong. This is a good game. It looks like a good game. It looks fun. The graphics are great. I like the new modes. I'm a bit sad that they only showed Balloon Battle and Point Runner. So does that mean they're throwing away all the other battle modes like Bob-omb Blast, Shine Thief, Renegade Roundup? Like, you know, there's like a bunch of other game modes, right? It's a bit sad that they don't seem to be coming back. But at the same time, I can understand why, because like some of the returning tracks are probably not designed, I guess. You could just like N64 Battle Arena, right? If you're trying to, you could just like circle around and like avoid it, or like fly, I guess, you know. There are, maybe, you know, maybe I'm just like giving them excuses. I'm sure they can. They're Nintendo. They can make anything they want, right? But like, this is a good Mario Kart game. This is just simply not worth $80. You know, there's nothing here that explicitly makes it worth $80. I wanna say, right? I am having a lot of hope because I'm sure that once again, Mario Kart is a game that you're gonna buy and you're gonna play for the entire console lifespan, right? You're gonna play it and it's gonna be amazing, right? And you're gonna play it and you're gonna play gatherings and friends or whatever. It's gonna be a great time. Mario Kart is always a game that will sell well, no matter what. The problem is, there is nothing justifying that extra $10 on top of the already high $70. I do agree with Yulen. You know, let's keep a bit of small hope. I do think some people are very negative about it. They're like, oh, Nintendo is awful. They're becoming the everything they hate. Everything people hate. They're becoming I'm really tired today, so I'm running low on steam. But everybody is saying that Nintendo is becoming as bad as every other company, right? They have no magic. They're losing the touch. They're just making like a PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 1, upgrading some stuff, throwing new features, and tagging a huge price tag, right? We can argue about price all day. Don't get me wrong. Do I think the Switch 2 is worth $450? Maybe, right? Maybe. There are pros and cons. Do I think Mario Kart is worth $80? No. Right? There's nothing in this game that's justifying the $80 price tag, right? $70 is a bit high, but I can reason buying that. I think they're tagging $80 simply because it's Mario Kart. They know it's gonna sell. They know people will buy it, and they know because it's their big launch title, everybody's gonna buy it, right? If you buy a Switch 2, what are you doing if you don't buy Mario Kart World? What are you doing? Are you insane? You buy this brand new toy and you're gonna buy an accessory for the toy? You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's insane that they can just get away with this, right? No matter how much we outcry, I don't think they're ever gonna drop the price, because that is just like a logistical nightmare to deal with. How do you deal with like all the people who buy the game at $80 and then like, oh, we're sorry that we think we're cocky enough to charge it, right? And then they drop the price by like $10, they make it reasonable, and then like how about the people who spend? What are they gonna do? Free DLC? And then you say DLC, right? And I'm like, you can say there's DLC in the works, but Mario Kart 8 came out in 2014. You've had 11 years to work on this, and in the very first direct, not even like post-launch, you announced that DLC is coming. I would assume that this DLC, like this shit, would be in the base game. You know, like, unless you're telling me that Mario Kart will become a live service game that gets content updates, right? Maybe like the fucking map gets like updated, like Fortnite. Pam knows everything about Fortnite because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about Fortnite. I think I spent like an hour discussing Fortnite lore with you, didn't I? Did I? Pam?
Huh?
Oh, no, it's
Yeah?
okay. No, it's okay. I think it's a good game. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna buy it and I'm gonna have fun, right? This is not a very good first impression for how they might do things this generation, I would say. I have hope and I have faith. I have been with this company since I was pretty much born, alright? I started with the Wii, you know, that was my console. I puffed it through the Wii U. As bad as that was, there was still some good games to play. The Switch was amazing, right? Yes, some people are not gonna buy it. Why, man? Marie, you're not gonna buy it. That's fine. When people want to express an opinion, especially about a product that they think is not worth it, the best way is to speak and vote with your wallet. If you don't buy it, if the way you think, if the way you think, or like what you think is common, and apparently very common, right? Everybody's saying Mario Kart should not be $80. This is ridiculous. Nintendo's so greedy, right? Don't buy the game. I'm gonna buy it because I enjoy what I'm seeing here, and I am, at the end of the day, I'm still a fan. And yes, I don't see why it's $80, but maybe I have to play it to understand, right? And then afterwards, I can make a decision. I'm like, okay, I can say for sure certain this game ain't worth $80. Right now, I'm not seeing anything's worth $80. The mission mode free roam looks interesting, because that seems like an evolution of like DS's mission mode, right? Where you would drive around the courses, like go through raids, collect coins, right? That like a successor, because now it's in a big open world. But it's also like, it's just padding. It's kind of like the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild. You're just kind of going around and like, I don't know, they're on chief. And like, I need to play the game and make a informative decision. But that's why you watch me, because I make the bad decision, so you don't have to. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna buy it, and I'm still excited for Mario Kart World. I don't really see why it's $80. I guess they put a lot of money into it. Like people say GTA 6 is like $100. Yeah, whatever. Is it being password blocks to login already instead of spending on Here's the thing, I think Mario Kart World. Here's the thing, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the biggest Mario Kart of all time. It is like what, 96 tracks? And like if you add on like the DLC, the cost of DLC, and like the cost of the game is like, kind of low right now. If you add on everything, there is no way Nintendo can do anything to surpass Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, right? It dug themselves into a hole by adding DLC and battle mode, and they had to work on this game for like 11 years. Well, 11 years I say as in Mario Kart. It's like they've had a lot of time for this to cook in the oven. Do I think they cooked? Yes. Do I think it's a pristine, exquisite 3 Michelin star by whatever meal, right? No! It's a good meal, but it ain't like world class. Ironic, because the game's called Mario. Do I think it's worth the $80? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that makes it worth $80 right now. It looks good, the graphics are great, you know, I'm interested in seeing everything. But like, from a evolutionary standpoint, I'm not seeing a lot. It's just Mario Kart, but open world and bigger. And obviously, you know, like, designing between the courses and making it a huge world for it to fit in. That's pretty cool, I will admit that, you know, it's hard to like, it's like you see this, okay, it's like you design a new track and it can kind of be like environmentive, right? And then you have like fucking SNES Mario Circuit 2 and it's a fucking square and you're like, where does this fit in the whole world, right? And I do like that they kind of make sense of it, like it's a retro course. So let's put a retro banner, you know. Yeah, Marie said, Red Dead has more content Mario Kart at $50. I'm not defending them, you know. I'm gonna buy it because it's good content. And the end of the day, if I see value in something, I will buy it. I just don't think, I don't see why it's $80. You know, I don't get it. Rainbow Road is not DLC. At the start they said once you beat everything you unlock it, and I assume because there's 7 cups, the 8th cup will unlock, kind of like how they did back in the day, but you know, it's whatever. I'm interested to see. I just need to get my hands on this game. I think I need to play it. I'll stream it because it's great content, and then I will figure out if I do think this game is worth $80. Will this be my first game review? Maybe. I got like some things cooking up. Because I like writing stuff. You know, I have nothing better to do in school, so I just like writing stuff. But agree cooperation on your friend. There's like a fine line between like being critical and like doom posting, so to speak. I don't think Nintendo is your friend, right? They, as much as they want to seem like your best buddy, Mario and friends, you know, they are not. They want your money at the end of the day. But like, I wouldn't say Nintendo is like the greediest company out there. I've seen it like that one Twitter post where it's like these bunch of companies and Nintendo's up there, they're like, these are the greediest company of all time. Like, reminder, some companies in this world think that water is not a basic right. Nintendo just wants to charge $80 for fucking Mario Kart. I don't think Nintendo is the worst company in the whole world, right? They can be bad. They are bad. But they're not like the devil. Okay, you know, I'm not defending them.
It's like the difference between a serial murderer and a regular murderer.
Yeah, like a serial murderer kills people for fun. He does it because he can. A murderer...
Also, I want to say that Ewan makes a good point. Red Dead and Mario Kart are different games. Judging them like that is kind of not really a
That is-
fair comparison point.
I've also seen like if you really want to play that game, GTA is like $20 right now, right? It's always on sale. That is like fucking. I mean, GTA 5.
Okay, Red Dead. Okay, Red Dead Redemption is on sale too.
No fucking way. Wait, let me go check it.
It is on sale.
No.
75% off.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm literally not. Look, take a look. It's literally 75%
You
off.
are joking.
I'm not.
I need to look at this. Hold up. Okay. Hear me out, right? Do I think that because these creators have literally, you know, like you are comparing apples to like not even oranges, they're fucking lemons at this point, right? No offense, Marie. I'm not digging you, right? I'm not like saying you're wrong. Nintendo's the best company ever. I love Nintendo, you know. I mean, I do. Not saying I don't. I'm just saying it's not a very fair comparison, you know. It's apples to lemons of all things, right? And so even like you can compare like Mario Kart with like Forza Horizon, if it's open world. Forza and Mario Kart are two very different games, you know. They're like worlds apart. Just because both are open world, if you put Mario in Forza, like that shit doesn't look goofy. You put like a real life car, and don't give me the BMW collab with Mario Kart 8, which by the way is real. Have you ever seen him?
No, I didn't.
Have you ever seen this before?
I have not. No, I
Look at this. Look at this image. Tell me, do you think
Mario Kart
this?
BMW.
Do you see this image? Look at this image.
Which one? Where?
The DMs.
What the fuck?
This is a real image, by the way. Yeah, you know, like you look at this shit. This shit looks goofy as hell. You know, like look at this. Look at this
I'm not
shit.
gonna lie.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tired of hearing this argument of like, oh, it's not. My opinion is if you don't support it, don't buy it. If you don't care, then buy it.
Always.
I'm
speak with your
personally-
wallet. Yeah.
I'm personally on the. I'm not gonna buy it, and I'm not gonna buy the Switch either, even if I had the money.
Exactly, and that's why I stream it, so I can make the bad financial decisions, so you don't have to. Also, if you really want to compare price points, like I'm not saying I love this argument because I'm kind of sick of it, because like I don't agree it's $80.
Let's just. You're sick of it. Let's just not do it then, okay? Like it's bad. Let's not.
Just to finish the
fan
point.
the flames.
Yeah.
Let's not fan the flames.
Just to finish this point, because the way people are comparing is that Marca is all over the whatever, right? NBA 2K35 is the same price. Which one are you gonna like more? You know, like, do you wanna, you know, play basketball? Go outside. I'm kidding, but that's obviously a joke. But like, you know what? At the end of the day, if you don't like it, don't buy it, right? Because there is no better way to say this is not worth the money than not buying it. Because even if a lot of people buy it, if enough people think like you do, and at this point a lot of people do, you know, they will course correct, right? They're in such a shit show right now because of all the outrage over the game prices. If enough of us, or at least enough people say and vote with their wallet, which is very important, you cannot say that you hate the price and then spend money. If enough people do that, there's a chance that things will change. Because obviously, as a company, money means the most. And if people don't give them money, they gotta do something, you know? I'm just saying, the 3DS did happen, you know? They did slash prices. So, it's not out of the realm of possibility. But, I don't, do I think? At the end of the day, it's whatever. Your own money, you know? Vote with your wallet. I am tired too. You know, I will talk about my birthday. I had a very good birthday. And, we'll talk about it maybe tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Good Friday and I have nothing going on and it's a holiday. Maybe. We will see. Cause I have nothing better to do in my
We'll
life.
see.
So I stream cause I'm not buying any shoes with you. No, it does hurt. But I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like, like I can play Mario Kart Wii and I'm having fun, right? I don't have to buy Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is the brand new shiny toy for your
No,
shiny
okay,
system.
no, okay. I know how to settle this.
Yeah.
Instead of buying Mario Kart World, let's just buy Garfield Kart and play that.
Let's all buy Sonic Racing Crossbows.
Let's go!
Let's all go for the hedgehog. You know what? Just cause I think it's funny. You know, let's just buy the
It
thing.
Can you imagine if Sega pulls up with like their own console and it's like the Switch?
The Sega. Okay, so we have like this the what was it? The Mega Drive? No, it was like the Master System. By the way, Master System is such a cocky thing to call your system. The Master System.
Yeah, no, I will agree. That's like
calling
okay,
calling me John
I got your
Fanboy.
back. Like, calm down. You can stop.
It's like calling me
stop
John
patting your back.
Fanboy. You're like, come on guys, I'm not the fanboy. No.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. Is there any proof against that?
Moving on. The Sega Genesis. Okay. Interesting name.
You go silent.
The Genesis. Interesting name. The Saturn. The Dreamcast. Next Sega console.
I'll be
it's
honest.
called-
I like the name Saturn and Dreamcast.
Yeah. The Sega. No, I was gonna say Odyssey, but like Odyssey is taken by Nintendo. Mario Odyssey. The Sega. No, I was saying Origin. But
Imagine
like
that.
Origin is, I'm pretty sure that's like a name of a collection. The Sega. I got nothing.
The Sega fuck Nintendo.
The Sega
Honestly-
Nintendo, baby.
Let's go!
It's only
Honestly-
$2.99. What?
Doesn't seem out of the question anymore at this point.
Yeah, you know, fuck it. Sega could just come back for the fuck of it. Cause why the hell not? You know, I bet they could.
I would buy the Sega Nintendo.
I would, cause it'd be funny and it'll be great content. Would it pay off? No, but like it'll be funny. It'd be very funny.
It'd be funny.
Yeah. At the end of the day, vote with your wallet. Okay. But to cash in on the hype, we might do some Mario Kart streams. I have never done a single Mario Kart stream except for the endurance run, where I was going to do. I was not very happy. It was not really the best state of mind. You try streaming for 12 hours, you will go insane.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will go insane.
Yeah, it's an experience. Let me tell you. But like, here's the thing. The only faith, I have a bit of hope because they did say that Switch 2 games will have variable pricing, and I know that implies that, oh, they're just gonna price everything at $70, but like maybe for like lower budget games or like low games that are not as, you know, like the big boy games like the new 3D Mario's, the Donkey Kong, the Zeldas, Kirby, maybe like the smaller games, you know, like I can name a single. I can't name any. I was gonna point out
Like
the
the
game.
smaller games. The
Yeah.
new 1-2 Switch 2. Worth $90.
I mean that's $10, so like not all not all Switch 2 games are gonna be $80. Not all Switch 2 games, maybe not even all 2 Switch games might
Imagine
be $70. You know what I mean?
Imagine variable prices. It's like, okay, thank goodness. At least we'll be getting some variation in price. $70 to $120. What the fuck?
The DSC is one $20 game. I don't know what to do. Like, I'll quit gaming and become like a crochet YouTuber. something. Uh, start crocheting like a billion hand tables. And
Switch 2 has better specs? Yeah, it does.
basically, I know some people are very sick of this. Like,
Hi.
sorry, I was trying to listen to the music. I was like, I don't remember this track, but we were very sick of like this, the price, the house, right? Okay, sorry, Mary. I'm not. Today is not a debate stream. Today is not. I'm not shutting you down. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy our conversation. I enjoy,
okay, listen.
you know. Right?
I'm
The
gonna
scheme
say,
that-
you're gonna say it's not a debate stream. Let's not, you know, because
the
yeah,
scheme
you know,
that
because
is
I used to do that.
not- Yeah, I would argue all day. Don't get me wrong. I love arguing. I love beefing. I beefed on someone on Reddit today. I won't exactly say the context because you can hunt me down. Not that I've made it difficult. I would DM I would DM you. I was beefing someone on Reddit because they were like, so basically, you're a little silly because this thing's gonna happen, right? Something's gonna release, right? I was like, oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. I believe you. Don't get me wrong. But like, this information here, and then they reply, "You're a little dense," and I got mad, and they were like, "Haha, to prove you wrong, I'm gonna post this link." And then in the link, it literally says with like 2 asterisks, tentative date. So like, they're not even correct. The source they provided isn't even right. Right? And I was like, damn, I'm getting lectured about the fucking country I live in. And I posted like an image from like the official source. I dunked on his ass because he got like downvoted. Suck it, dumbass. Yeah, and then Jesus, 18. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. Anyways, it's whatever, right? It's whatever. Yeah, I could sit here and argue all day. I love arguing, but I have sent it to you.
Okay.
I love arguing. Don't get me wrong, but like, as it's right, yeah, you know, Marie, I respect it and respect you. You have to scroll down to see the guy get downvoted, and then you see my reply where I posted like the image. It's a red image with text on it. You know what I'm talking about. You'll find it. I dunked on the guy. I dunked on that guy, alright? You agree with me. You look, when you read it, you're gonna agree with me and you're gonna say I dunked on that guy because he got downvoted and I didn't. I love arguing. So much energy for arguing today. Yeah, anyways, I think he deleted his comment actually. No. It's you there. Good riddance. Yeah, get dunked on, bitch. Get dunked on.
You're getting a little bit too excited to win an argument with someone.
I love
guy
arguing
online.
people. I'm kidding. It's so tiring to fight people. These days I just say, yup, you're right, and I just accept the fact that you're fucking stupid and I'm not. But like, agreeing them is a lot easier in my life. Unless they start lecturing me and they call me dense, then I'm gonna. It's a calling Marty McFly chicken. What did you just call me? You know. And anyways, final thoughts, because I want to go to bed and I'm tired. And we'll spend time with my Henry. I think the Switch 2 is worth $450. Probably because you're gonna spend a lot. It's like buying a phone, right? It's a phone worth like $400.
Me personally, I think the Switch is most likely gonna be worth the price. I don't think the games will be.
No, here's the thing. The Switch price is understandable. The game price is not. That's what people should be focusing on. When I see people argue about the Switch price, and I'm like, have you seen what things are costing nowadays? $450 for 1080p, 120Hz, VRR tablet that can play pretty much.
You know what? I'm tired of this argument. I'm gonna go back to MS-DOS. I'm gonna play like fucking Oregon Trail or something.
I'm gonna go play Solitaire, Windows 98, baby. Woohoo! That's my kind of game. You know, it's like, do I think the Switch is worth it? Yes. Do I think the games are worth it? Fuck no. But like, at the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna use the Switch. I'm gonna use the Switch 2 to play Mario and Luigi Brothership because that game runs like piss. I'm so angry. Anyways,
Okay, I do have the nail in the coffin though for why it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have Gay Sex Simulator 8000 on it.
Okay, but to be fair, with the amount of soft content and hentai games on the Switch 1, I bet there's Gay Sex Simulator coming with Switch 2. And you use the mouse to okay, I can't say that.
No,
I can't say that one. But you can
I know
imagine.
what you're gonna say.
You can imagine it.
I know you.
I've played these. I've not played these games before
The
actually.
developers of Gay Sex Simulator 6000 said they're not releasing on any consoles in the near future
Damn
because
it.
the development time is a little bit too much.
Also, very off topic. I didn't mention about playing Switch 1 game with Switch 2. I think that's like a definitive way to play those games. A DDLC Plus update where, because of the way the game works, right? You have like the little like fake operating system. They have update the game and you can use the Joy-Con as a mouse, like the way you can do in the game. Use like a mouse. I think that'd be really cool. Also, DDLC isn't really like you don't have to use anything. You should just I'm just saying that'd be really cool. Anyways, I'm gonna bid. The stream was way half an hour longer than it was supposed to be. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Good night. Goodbye.
Good night.
Vote with your wallets. And also subscribe to Ham.
In the night, let me paint the view, color down with my light. For every moment share with you, not out in the day, but never fully gone. Going to be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good.